In this video, I'm going to show you guys the best gaming mice for Fortnite. I've tried a lot of gaming mice ever since I started playing a little more keyboard than I usually do. Getting yourself a good gaming mouse is a must if you really want to become a good competitive Fortnite player on mouse and keyboard. Starting off with the budget options, we have the Darmo Shark M3 and the Attack Shark X3 as the clear-cut options. The Darmo Shark M3 is by far one of the most competitive gaming mice I've ever seen due to its price to performance ratio. For $39.99, you're getting a 58-gram lightweight wireless gaming mouse with great performance. I've used this mouse plenty of times before switching to my super light, and all I can say is that without a doubt, it is one of the best in the market at such a low price. It is excellent for the price really. It's got a pretty good shape, comfortable for most hand sizes out there. It has a flawless sensor that's actually used in some of Darmo Shark's high-end gaming mice, so you know that they're actually not cheaping out on this one. The Attack Shark X3 is next up in line, and I actually recommend this one over the Darmo Shark, even though it's $3 more expensive. For $42, about the same price as the Darmo Shark M3, you're getting an almost super light replacement. It's 55 grams, which is ultra light at this price point. However, the selling point of this mouse is the fact that it's practically a cheaper version of the Logitech G Pro X Superlight. Obviously, it doesn't feel as premium, the battery life isn't as long, and the shape is slightly smaller compared to the actual Superlight, but they are eerily similar in literally every single category that it makes it easy for me to recommend this mouse 9 times out of 10. Also, it is very minimalist when it comes to aesthetics, so if you guys are into that, then this one is the way to go. But to be honest with you, you can't go wrong with either the Darmo Shark or the Attack Shark. Both are solid mice that can compete with some of the more expensive options in this video, so it doesn't matter if you get the Darmo Shark M3 or the Attack Shark X3, both will provide great performance. The mid-range options are very important because of their value over performance. The best choice in my opinion is the Lamzu Atlantis Mini. By far the best gaming mice available for $100. This mouse is 49 grams, which is lighter than both the budget options I mentioned previously. Pretty much everything about this mouse is perfect, which is why a lot of competitive gamers recommend this one in particular. The only issue with it is that it's mainly for claw grip users. If you're playing on a palm grip, then it might get a little tricky to hold the mouse properly. However, if you're playing Fortnite with a claw grip, then there's literally no other option to choose from. This one is probably the best one to go for. It's perfect for players who want a mainstream company level of a performance on a $100 mouse that will literally give you everything you need in Fortnite. Now, typically I would stop here. However, ever since the release of the Viper V3 Pro, the Viper V2 Pro has had a significant price reduction, and it now costs exactly $100, the same as the Atlantis Mini. This means that I will also recommend the Viper V2 Pro. This was my main mouse for a while because of how premium it felt compared to the Superlight. The overall texture of this mouse is unheard of, and it's probably better than most gaming mice above the $150 range because of how advanced the technology of this particular mouse is. 58 grams is solid, especially if you consider that the shape of this mouse is unheard of. While the shape is not for everyone, which is why I still believe that the Lamzu Atlantis Mini is a better option, since versatility is something we have to look at. If you do play on a claw or fingertip grip, then you literally can't choose a better mouse than this one. Highly recommend if you're looking for a high performance enhancer and a premium feel mainstream gaming mouse for literally a flat $100. The last two we're going to talk about are by far my favorites because I've used these monsters the most. The first one is the Logitech G Pro X Superlight, and the second one is the Razer Viper V3 Pro. The Superlight is about $130 and the Viper V3 Pro is about $140. I don't think I need to speak too much on this part because both gaming mice are exceptional. The Superlight is probably the most proven mouse in esports history with hundreds of pro players across different esports globally. You got people in literally every esports scene using this mouse, whether it's Fortnite, League of Legends, Valorant, CSGO. This mouse is actually perfect and I can't even pinpoint why. There's no outstanding feature to it, it's just exactly what you need if you want to become a pro player. The Viper V3 Pro, on the other hand, is more towards those who want a competitive advantage. Razer has been one of the most dominant peripheral companies because of their technology. The Viper V3 Pro is a better version of the Viper V2 Pro, which I consider to be the best gaming mice in the world. You really can't go wrong with either of these because both offer amazing performance. The Superlight feels less premium, but if you prefer a minimalist vibe and you just want a mouse that performs and does what it says on the tin, then this one is 100% for you. The Viper V3 Pro is something I would personally buy if you want to be a little different and you want to overload your potential on mouse and keyboard. I have Amazon links in the description of the products I mentioned in this video. You can purchase them directly in the description so you guys don't have to search for the exact product that I'm talking about. Otherwise, that's it for me. Thank you for watching and I will see you all in the next video.